as we always remind ourselves to start the yoga practice with a little bit of centering, with a little bit of thinking about your practice, thinking about the moment, thinking about the intention of your practice, right? And my intentions might be different from yours. And so just find yourselves in the best way possible to center of why do you do yoga and what is that attracts you to this yoga center in particular, and what brings most benefit to yourself, mind, physical body, etc. So one of the things that really resounded to me when we're doing our sadhana, or our meditation this morning, was Maraji, my guru, was talking about being more humble than a grass blade. And so what does that mean, right? What does that really mean? So immediately thinking about our identity, really thinking about who I really am, who I identify myself with, or with what I identify myself. So who am I is that question, right? And so am I really my physical body? Am I really the things that I do? And we've talked about it and remind ourselves, because every time that I hear it, I hear it in a different way. I hear it maybe in a different perspective or in a different point of view, and it maybe sinks in a little bit differently with my very thick skull. So in the same way, I want to reflect that a lot for a few seconds to really bring the idea of love, right? The idea of part of that humility is to look at everybody around us with humility, with also the same steadiness and the same perception, not filtering things out, but actually understanding that in every soul, it doesn't matter what the person has done, it doesn't matter what kind of experiences they have lived or what moment they're living at this moment in their lives, those individuals have that internal presence of divinity, whatever you can call that. I call it God, that they have God inside their souls. And so that soul is being given life because they have God inside. So my sense of respect and humility comes always. It doesn't matter what their response or their present moment might be. They might be angry, they might be, hilarious, they might be intoxicated, they might be, lying to you, they might be, thieving from you. And it's the same. The person is, their actions are different from who they are. And so reminding that also for ourselves, right? Being self-compassionate and being kind to ourselves, and that we might not always come up to our best, but that we always remind ourselves that there's something inside of us that we need to look into and to really be honored and to really be humble about. So with that, let's remind ourselves and let's steady ourselves, or let's find ourselves against our wall and see if our wall is the one that is going to support us. And I don't know how cold still in Houston, but it's getting a little bit cooler over here. So finding a space where your wall is supporting your back and your hips and your head and your neck. And then, always thinking of a moment of gratitude. And as much as technology failed us on Wednesday, I immediately, of course, the only person I can think of immediately is Mohan to come and take over. So just so humble and so grateful to have somebody that I don't even have to think twice about many times. He's 100% dedicated and 100% an example of humility for me. And so I'm so grateful that he and Vidula were both able to just jump in a click of a moment. And so again, my sense of eternal gratitude, I don't say that many times out loud, but it's constant. I don't have to say it because that really has nothing to do with expressing it out loud, but it's about feeling it, right? And so those internal feelings are very subtle and very, I think, important, and sometimes better held cherished so they don't, being contaminated with the external world. So my sense of gratefulness is immense. And so allowing our physical body to just find yourself again, what are you grateful for? What are you really thinking about right now? And how can we really present love in all kinds of ways? Maybe not even having to express it, but to have an internal conversation, not only for self, to be able to be self-caring, but also to care for others. Allowing the spine, the torso, the shoulders, the neck to be really long and extended. And when the body is ready to breathe gently out of this position, feeling your gut moves deep into the lower back and your spine slowly softens. And then the inhalation carries the breath slowly all the way towards your shoulders. And the arms may come along the wall towards the sky, and you raise towards the ceiling and open wide and around the wall as if your fingers were touching the back of the wall. And exhale slowly again. Find that your shoulders and your spine are not forced, that your arms engage, and slowly give enough room for your joints to raise as you breathe up, around, and you allow your spine to be long and your abdomen and lower back to slowly exhale and touch slowly into the wall, deep breathing out. Engage your breath to engage the spine to really come and bring everything with you. And we're not separate. We're really connecting every part of our body. And the exhalation slowly. Do not rush. Do not feel that you're overdoing it. Start slow. Start gentle. Start observing the body to move into the deepest possible way. And then exhale. Find your breath. Find the exhalation breathing gently out. That you're preparing the body. That you're moving, that you're engaging in every movement, every muscle, every part. And when your body is ready, move the arms very wide. Feel that your lungs are really extended and broadening, and let your right hand alone to slowly come wide into the wall. As if your fingers are touching the wall, lengthen into the wall above your head. Bend the elbow and reach slowly with the forearm and the back of the hand into the wall, and your body exhales. And you reach slowly with your left hand into the wall and exhale through the wall out to the left side of your body. And maybe the forearm, maybe the back of the head, maybe the cheekbone. If you're looking forward, is the back of the head. If you're looking down, is the left cheekbone. If you're looking up, is the right cheekbone. And your body exhales, and you rest maybe the left forearm and hand into the ground, and you breathe in. One more time, exhale. Open the entire right rib cage. Really exhale it, opening as if you're just really activating those tissues, the juices of your body. Expand the right side. Exhale deeply through your waist, and then slowly come up. Inhaling, carrying, extending, raising up. And then exhale your right arm. Can you feel the right arm and the softness of the shoulder, the spine? Deep breath into the center pose. Do not rush. Exhale all the way to feel your body. Start feeling, connecting to every muscle, and let your left side. Allow your left arm to open wide, extend, raise, lift, bend the elbows slowly. Maybe the back of the hand, the fingers are still connected to the wall. Maybe the right hand walks out a little bit. Maybe the right arm slowly bends to your form, and the back is still on the wall. And you stretch and open the underarm, the lat muscles, the intercostal muscles, their oblique muscles, all the way through your torso and your head slowly. Again, find the best position for your head. And are you breathing? Are you breathing out? Have you gone too far? Is this too much for your body? You need to lighten up a little bit and observe your body moving into it. Give it time. Exhale all the way through. One deep breath every time to expand. To really fill the spaces that you empty out as you exhale. Empty out. Clear all the things, all the judgment, all the things that are not maybe needed at this point in your body and mind, and slowly carry gently the movement up by pressing the right arm. It's not the back, it's not the left arm, it's the right hand that helps the torso come up, and then exhale, settle gently into this position. One more time, sit, deep breath, spine, neck, shoulders, pay attention to your body one more time. Take a deep breath in. And when your body is ready, exhale slowly, very gently forward, and allow your left hand to slowly walk out and start with your right hand up the wall. Deep breath, raising the right arm up the wall, and you can far extension of the left arm forward and the right arm extends even higher up, or you can be very high and tall, it doesn't matter. Find your own intention. How far does your body need to be? And can you feel that your shoulders are not just doing the work, that you're opening the shoulders, that your spine is long, that your hips are sitting to the ground and your torso rotates. And you look slowly towards the right side of your body with your head maybe looking towards the ground, maybe your head looking up towards the sky without pulling the chin. Observe your body. One more time, breathe. Do not force your knees, do not force your ankles. Your legs might be extended or crossed, it doesn't matter. When your last extension, can you feel that your shoulders are separating, opening, so you're engaging the waist muscles. Exhale all the way through, and then slowly walk your hands gently. The front hand first, the right hand undoes. Exhale, settle, breathe. Open the arms as you move down them to the sides of your body and up towards the sky. Open breath, extension, reach, and then exhale wide around, slowly towards the sides of the body. One more time, full breath. Engage again the luxury of breathing deeply into your body. Feel that your lungs are really benefited. And the exhalation opens wide and around. And find your entire last inhalation to really coordinate your breathing with your heart rate, with the rhythm of your nervous system, connecting with every muscles that you're moving and coordinating your movement slightly and exactly as your breath moves. Breathe in and let your right hand slowly exhale forward in front of your body while your left arm comes to the wall as far as your body allows it. Again, do not over rotate your shoulders, open your shoulders, open the spine forward, sit on your sitting bones, find your own degree of intensity and observe your head, your jaw, your neck, breathe and open. Twist. If you're feeling it deeper, you're going to feel not only your muscles, not only your joints, not only the connective tissue to your bones or bone to bone or muscle to bone, but also the fascia that connects and wraps around your muscles. Also, you will feel maybe your skin, maybe you're going to feel your bloodstream. Again, do not forget to breathe. Deep breath every time. And the exhalation is about grounding. The exhalation is about feeling connected to the movement, and the inhalation is about opening the body. Last two breaths. Can you feel your body really expanding and broadening? Anchor as you exhale. Really, what does it feel to anchor your body? One last time. Breath in. And as your body exhales, slowly soften. Soften hands, joints, elbows, fingers, and then bring your left arm very kindly, softly forward. Expand it gently. Find your back, find your neck. Deep breath. Let your hands slowly open to the sides of your hips. Arms widen and raise and gently, just shoulder height, until the elbows bend and the fingers come gently behind the arch of your neck or the base of your head. So the elbows and forearms touch the wall behind you. Deep breath in and exhale slowly. Breathe into this position. When your body is ready, lean towards the right side without arching, without forcing. The right arm opens, the right elbow opens, and lean out to the right side of the body. As little as your body needs to, as much as your body needs to, but as long as the elbows are touching the wall and your head maybe staying looking forward, looking towards the right elbow, or looking towards the left elbow. Deep breath. Exhale, exhale. Find your waist. Do not arch, do not round, do not drop the right elbow. Lower, extend, reach, press against the wall. As your body exhales, all the way, come up, inhaling, very slow, gentle movement, extend using those root muscles of your back and out towards the opposite direction. Exhale, exhale, breathe very gently. Again, do not arch, do not drop, open as if your left underarm comes a little bit farther away and your hips stay and your abdomen supports and your elbows open and your jaw draws in and your crown that extends. Deep breath. Abdomen maintains strong connection of your lower back to the wall. And observe your intensity. Do you need to go any deeper? Do you need to go any more connected to your muscles? Find your breath, coordinate your tissues, exhale, breathe out, really breathe out into this pose, and then come up slowly, very gently. Feel your body slowly coming up, and then exhale your arms around, gently towards the sides of your body. Find blood, find joints, find muscles. Bring your hands slowly forward, as if your hands are coming just to the front of your body. And let the exhalation support settling again into the hands, into your feet into the wall, Let your body settle kindly. Allow the inhalation to support, to expand the spine, the lengthening of this vertebrae column. And when your body's ready, allow kindly for your hands to be right under the shoulders, not in front, not under, behind it, but just directly under the shoulders in such a way that your feet and toes are stayed to the wall and your body raises slowly one leg gently up the wall and your knees off the floor. And then softly, just 2 breaths, inhale, not force, not tense, look into your toes, look into your knee, point the crown of the head to the floor. One more time, squeeze that right glute. When your body's ready, slowly, very gently, bend that knee and settle to the ground, bend your knees together to the floor, exhale, very nice. Raise your chest and torso, looking forward, allow your body to settle, knees and feet and toes and hands and shoulders all squaring your body, and then walk your hands very kindly towards your knees. Let your body slowly come and touch your thighs, or your hands to touch your thighs, your hips, your waist, knees. Again, you can use props if your knees need some support, and let your arms come slowly forward, raising towards the sky, and maybe your thumbs are going to slowly reach towards the wall behind you, and feel your body slowly with your thumbs, palms of hands facing each other, and your thumbs are going to slowly reach gently towards the wall behind you. And that's as far as your body goes. Maybe your body doesn't touch, and that's perfectly okay. Maybe just in the direction of, or maybe your fingers are able to slowly support gently the position. Allow your spine to lengthen, reach high and far behind you. Breath. So what are your anchoring muscles? When you exhale, what does it feel like that you're moving into the floor? What are the toes and feet are doing? Where are your thighs and hips? One more time. Raise and extend. Open the front of your body. Open your abdomen. Open the chest. Open the underarms. Last long inhalation. Deeply inhaling. And then exhale. Release. Release your hands. Again, range of movement, right? Big range of movement for your body. Let your hands and feet and toes and knees and hips and shoulders. When your body's ready, maybe your body's exhaling into this position. Again, you know to use your hands flat, so your index and thumb are really wide and expanded, and your pinky separates, and that extends the heel of your hand from the ground, toes into the baseboard, and raise your knees. Let your left foot come up, the opposite foot towards the wall, and let your body exhale. Again, never force, soften your knees as much as you need to, or extend them as much as you need to. And feel that your body opens slowly. And your head looks towards the ground, looks towards the toes on the right foot, towards your left leg. Deep breath, one more time. Strong arms, strong muscles. Inhale very, very gently. Exhale and release your left leg very, very slowly towards the ground. Bend your knees as you breathe out. Soften your body. Take time for that blood flow to normalize, to come back. Walk your hands into your knees, into your thighs. Feel the benefit. Again, the entire shifts of movement, of flowing of body. Let your arms come tall and wide towards the sky, and your thumbs slowly reach for the wall behind you. And squeeze your glutes, open to your tummy. Look towards the sky, look towards the wall behind you. Breathe in. Press index, thumb. Open the chest. Open your arms wide enough so you can feel the shoulders separating and your chest coming through. Last 2 breaths. Exhale, squeeze your glutes so you're carrying the lower back higher towards the sky. Last long inhalation. Deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze, 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 and then raise up towards the sky. And then gently bring your arms slowly towards the floor. Very nice. Palms and hands into the floor. Let your body settle. Deep breath. When your body is steady and you are with your back parallel towards the ground, you have enough distance with your body. You're going to place the hands at least shoulder distance so you have enough support through those. And you're going to gently raise your knees and let your feet and heels come towards the baseboard. And slowly press the heels into the baseboard. Your knees can be as bent as need to or as extended as need to. Allow your body to exhale. Crown of the head gently pointing towards the floor. Palms of the hands. Are your arms wide enough that you're not feeling it in your wrists, that you're not feeling it on the shoulders, that you're feeling it gently on the chest, that your upper muscles of the back, the lats, The trapezoids are being built up. Let your last long inhalation. Deep breath in and allow your body to bend your knees and exhale, exhale slowly towards the ground. Very nice. Breath in. Walk your hands a little bit farther down your yoga mat. So slowly extending the body and let your palms and hands be on the floor, not too far that you have still a little bit of an arch in your lower back, that your hips are a little bit raised. Palms, hands steady. Crease of the elbows look towards each other so you're not over rotating your elbows. Find your spine, your abdomen that holds the position and let your body raise into plank position. And then that means that your body adjusts your hands wider or farther away so you really find a full plank. Exhale, deep breath. Let your body exhale. Again, do not push down through your shoulders. Allow your shoulders to be wide enough so you can feel your chest and your glute muscles active and your belly muscles supported in position. One more time, deep breath in. When your body's ready, slowly press your heels into the wall and bend the elbows a little bit. Exhale. Inhale, inhale. Elbows come in rather than wider. Exhale, exhale. Last time. Inhale deeply. Squeeze your tummy and raise into full plank. Hold it, hold it without any fast movement. Inhale and then bend your knees. Walk your hands slowly back into your shoulders. Allow your body to slowly stay with your left foot on the wall and step forward with your right foot. Again, padding any props, any support, by all means. Let your right hand and left hand come through your right thigh, up their leg. Inhale. Allow your body to exhale. Let your hands come gently before your back foot is touching the wall behind you. Raise your arms and reach towards the wall behind. Deep breath. Open your torso. Again, it doesn't matter if you reach or not. Maybe your thumbs and fingers touch the wall and you raise your chest and you open the entire left side of your body. Do not force, do not go over deeply. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale. Once your body exhales all the way through, come up slowly towards the sky, very gently, and then release slowly forward. Again, range of movement. Bring your right foot slowly behind, base of your toes onto the wall. Walk your hands a little bit forward. We're going to go into that plank movement one more time to let the elbows bend. Raise your knees, stay in plank. Do not overuse the joints. Use your chest, engage your chest. Bend the elbows, slowly elbows tuck in rather than wide. Press up, inhale towards the sky. One more time, bend the elbows, exhale. Chaturanga Dandasana, come up, inhale slowly, and then drop your knees. Very nice. Exhale, walk your hands in. Allow your body to breathe out. Left foot slowly steps forward. Right foot softens, still touching the wall. Maybe rolling the heel out so the foot still in connection to the wall so you have the same distance. Abdomen supports. Arms come off the ground into your left leg. Knee towards the sky and reaching all the way behind you. Breath in. Open the hips. Exhale, exhale. So what is your abdomen doing? Is your abdomen trying to pouch out or you retract in your abdomen? Can you feel your hip flexors? Can you feel your spine longing all away from the hips? Last two breaths. Inhale, inhale. Squeeze the glutes. Find your core. Find your strength. One more time. Breathe in. When your body's ready, exhale all the way through. Come up very gently towards the sky. And then reach slowly towards the floor. Very nice. Feel your left foot coming all the way towards the ground. Deep breath in. Exhale. Very slowly stay in this position. One more time. Full breath. Inhale so you can feel your body. As your body exhales, kindly let your let your left knee stay on the ground this time. And let your left hand walk just in front of the shoulder and to the left of the shoulder. So you have a little bit of misalignment, right? Your left arm gives you a little balance according to your left knee. And your right foot comes into the wall behind you. And you stretch open the hip. And your right hand stays on the floor. Your right hand stays on the ground if you need to. Your right hand comes towards the hip, towards the waist, all the way towards the leg, all the way towards the sky. And you find not the heel of the hand, not the elbow. So what is it that you need to do? Where is it that your hand feels best? Are you squeezing the tip of the fingers of the left arm? Is your neck trying to do a different angle from the spine, or is it long and extended? You can feel The entire spine long and extended. One more time, breathe in. The top leg is pointing parallel towards the ground, so you're not over rotating any joint when your last long inhalation happens. Exhale and release the top arm from wherever you are. Touch the floor, and then exhale your right knee to the ground. Breath. Inhale. Exhale all the way through. Gently, you're going to align your right knee, your right arm a little bit wider to the side. Your left leg comes off the ground to the floor, to the sky, I should say, to the wall behind you. And let the palm of the hand adjust. Your left hand stays or comes slowly into all kinds of directions. When you observe your body, not locking, not pushing through your shoulder. Settle, bend the elbows as much as you need to, tuck in the chin, and lengthen, squeeze the glutes. Open the ribs, open the chest, extend your arms farther from each other, jaw draws in, inhaling, exhale, very nice, last two breaths. Can you really feel your core? What is your abdomen, what is your spine doing in your last long inhalation? Can you really extend and open and support, find the strength, and then release, exhale slowly, your left hand, your left knee, opposite as we came into the position, palms of hands into the ground, breath. Exhale, exhale, all the way through, beautiful. When your body's ready, elbows bend, allow the elbows to bend, the forearms to come slowly towards the ground. As you know, you measure the distance between your elbows, forearm distance, fingers crossed, jaw draws in, forearms into the ground, left knee to the floor, right leg comes slowly up the wall, and feel that your right elbow and left elbow are equally pressed into the ground. Can you hear that? Can you hear that about your body? Can you feel your right knee never locked? Soften as much as you need to, extend it as much as you need to, and find your tummy. Breath in, exhale, exhale all the way through. Let your last two breaths. Feel your tummy really lengthen the spine. The crown extends away from the head. One more, away from the heel, the foot. Let your last long inhalation, deep breath. And then slowly bend the knee and let it slowly come towards the ground. Feel your knee settles, breath. Slow motion. Exhale, exhale. There's a lot of blood that has come from lifting only that one leg. When your last long exhalation empties through, right knee stays softly on the ground, and your left leg then comes up the wall. And you feel your body. Again, do not over rotate. It's not about rotating the hips. It's about simply feeling your hip flexors opening, the left leg active, the left knee stretched and supported through your thighs, that your calf opens the heel, that your jaw draws in, that the crown of it extends out, that your spine is long and not arched, the spine is supported by your tummy, right? It's not arching or sinking the lower back. It's about lengthening the spine. Breath in, squeeze your glutes. Let your last two breaths. Not pushing. The moment you feel any acute pain that's too far for your body, simply exhale and then slowly inhaling, soften, and then release as you breathe out. Very gently bring your foot, knee towards the ground. Breath. Allow your body to come slowly, hands into the ground. Exhale all the way through. Very nice. Find your body rotating. So you're going to now turn into the hips into the ground. So you're going to sit into the floor facing the wall in front of you. And let your right knee slowly bend. Let's start with the right leg. The right leg bend and coming closer with your shin, with your knee as much as you can into the wall. So the left leg is bent closest to the wall. You can really bring the toes into the wall of the left foot, or place the padding of your toes into your left foot into the wall, and feel that your body just supports that. Of course, I have a column so I can hug, but you can have a wall right in front of you. And then maybe the body raises the left leg a little bit higher, and your hands come slowly a little bit behind you. And let the elbows bend, your shoulders bend, or maybe you can extend and raise and expand the left leg. Your left leg can be bent as much as you need to, flexing the toes, pointing the toes, the knee never locked, or just simply extend it up and feel that your body reaches slowly through that left leg. Exhale, your shoulders behind you. So it's not your, again, pushing into your body, it's sustaining. And observe what happens when you exhale when you surrender into this pose. Press your hips into the ground and raise to that left leg. Shoulder blades move towards each other so you're not pushing through your neck. One more time, breathe in and exhale all the way through. Your last one time. Can you really feel those leg muscles extend, pointing, opening as your body exhales. Slowly soften that left leg, bring it gently towards the ground. We're going to switch. Allow the left leg to be along the wall as close as your body allows it. Allow your body to sit upright, feel your body supported, your back strong, palms and hands into the wall so you can feel your shoulders wide. When your body's ready, allow your right leg to slowly come off the floor towards the sky, and your hands slowly move behind you, and you feel that your fingers, again, rotate out, rotate into the body, whichever is most comfortable, your wrist, elbows, or shoulders. Your shoulders tend to roll forward, roll them back. So your chest clears, and your knee is as bent as need to, and your toes are as flexed or pointed as you feel comfortable. And feel your body stretching and lengthening through. And observe your spine, observe your back, tucking the belly, slowly move your shoulders back, open your chest. Lengthening and exhale. Press your hips towards the ground so your hips are not lifted. You're not pushing up, you're settling, and let your lengthening of those muscles support the movement of your body. One more time, breathe in. Exhale, beautiful. Your last one breath. Can you feel the connection? Can you really start feeling the benefit of just sustaining the position? Empty as you exhale, slowly soften, and then inhale, flex that right leg and settle it towards the ground. Breathe very gently out. Very nice. Separate your feet so your legs or your hips slowly away from the wall so your toes are easily touching the wall and your knees are slowly touching as close towards each other as possible. So your legs and inner thighs are touching, and the palms of hands slowly come towards the wall. And let the palms of hands just push lightly into the wall, and your spine to round. So you're pressing your fingers in front of your body, curling the belly in, rounding the spine forward, right? And then start gently walking your hands in front of your body towards the highest point on the wall for your body without separating your knees. And see if your toes are still touching the wall, the base of the toes, the padding of your toes, while your jaw draws in and your hands come up and your shoulders roll forward. And you breathe in, open the back, tucking the belly, strengthen those abdominal muscles. Exhale, flex your belly, inner thighs, again, come close towards you. Do not open your knees wider than your feet. If your knees are coming apart, open your feet a little bit wider. Last time, exhale. Slowly inhale, especially for those mummy tummies. Allow their body exhale. Slowly breathe deeply out, and then kindly allow your arms and shoulders to slowly roll and let your spine come a little bit taller. Breathe very gently out, very kindly. Allow your body to cross your legs or extend your legs wider to the sides, whichever is comfortable, and let the spine slowly come gently closer. You're still about an arm away from the wall. Your legs are crossed in front of the wall in front of you. And you're going to very gently take the right hand and let the right hand slowly come towards the base of the wall and the left hand to come wide behind you, slowly. Just your right elbows bend, the palms of the hand is facing the fingers towards the ground, the shoulders down the right arm, and let the left arm come behind you. Breath in. Again, feel your shoulder on the left side. Your shoulder is not pinched, it's not overextended, it's extended through the chest muscles from the center of your sternum. And let the left arm come tall and high towards the sky. Breath in and reach over, slowly over the head, as if your body is able to slowly stretch. And then kindly take your right hand that was holding and helping you keep the rotation, walk the right hand towards the left side of your body, along the wall, slowly, so your head and torso come gently under that right arm and your body twists. And you feel your body exhaling. Your head or the back of the head or the top of the head held against the wall to help you not to put pressure on your neck, but to give you another point of leverage. And your left arm comes a little taller, open all those muscles that we pressured before by pushing down planks or uplifts to the arm. Feel that your body rotates and extends. Feel that your right side of the body comes under the left, and your knees and torso slowly open. Do not push through your hips, do not push through your feet, through your knees. Let your last two breaths. Exhale. Feel the opening of your lower back. The lower back is really important to stretch. Last inhalation. Soften as you exhale and do very, very slow motion. Do not pinch, do not run through the movement. Feel that your body slowly undoes until your body feels comfortable coming off the position, and let your body slowly go into the opposite direction. So find maybe the opposite leg to cross over if you want to feel the opposite side. and let your left hand then point fingers towards the ground so you have leverage, support the elbow and the shoulder, anchor that left side of your body, and your right arm comes gently out and up again. Feeling your right arm before you move through. Think about the right shoulder, the neck, the spine, and let your right arm come slowly over the head and reach into the wall in front of you as tall as you need to. And when your body feels comfortable, if you feel comfortable and your body leans into the wall as close as you need to, then the left hand comes under, crosses over along the wall, and uses the leverage of the position of the wall to touch the wall, and then rotate and bring your left side this time under the right arm. And your head may rest against the wall, so you can soften the hips, you can sit deeper into the floor, and let your underarm, your rib cage, your entire right side of your body stretch, and the left arm slowly come under it. Left shoulder, open your shoulders, open and drive the chest forward. Do not push through your neck, do not push through your head, do not push through your joint of the shoulder either. Use your glutes, use your waist, use the root of your back. Exhale, exhale, one more time. Breathe, strengthening the upper body. Let your last one breath, can you really feel the opening, the extension, the left arm leveraging rotation, and then exhale. Allow your body to exhale through the left hand, the left elbow, left shoulder, the right arm, the right elbow, the right shoulder, neck area, soft and touch. Breath in. Exhale, exhale. Very nice. In this position, separate your feet or your legs a little bit from the wall so you have enough room. Allow your feet to slowly come. You're about arm distance from the wall now. So slide very gently away from the wall and find your spine is long. Reach slowly towards the wall in front of you and see if your body is able to slowly walk your hands a little bit farther up while your knees are very tall. Your hips are into the ground. Exhale, exhale, and then slowly use the wall to come slowly up into upright position. Legs are crossed over your feet, over your ankles, I should say. Heels of your feet are firm into the ground while the pinky toe edge of your foot is on the ground. And your hands slowly can raise, engage, squeeze your glutes, raise your torso, raise your arms a little bit taller, stand really tall into this pose. One more time, breath in. When your body's ready, look up towards the sky with your arms in front of your shoulders. And maybe the crown of the head is the one only lifted because we have neck issues and we don't want to force anything on our neck. Maybe the shoulder blades are securing enough and hugging up your cervical spine that your chin may look up. Maybe your body is able to slowly squeeze gently your glutes, your tummy, and raise the crown of the head away from the wall behind you. Breathe in. Your tongue comes towards the roof of your mouth. You're arching the spine, not because you're intending to arch your spine, it's because you're intending to lengthen the front of your body. And that means from your thighs, your hips, from your belly, from your chest. Last 2 times. Breathe, breathe deeply. Exhale all the way through. Really breathe out. Do not hold air in. Allow the fullness of your breath. Inhale and open. Press your heels. Exhale all the way through. Come up. Inhale slowly upright. Allow the opposite foot to cross over the opposite ankle. That means the opposite legs are going to be crossed over. Your body is going to slowly flex the knees, flex the hips on the pinky toe edge of your foot. You're going to walk your hands down. You're going to use a wall as much as possible to sit gently onto the floor. And the arms stay close to the wall. Your knees stay tight towards each other. Spine lengthens forward. Breath in. Again, big range of movements for your body. Allow the fingers to create a little bit of pressure. So if you're just pushing to the wall through your shoulders, to the upper back, while the lower abdomen, the root of your tummy presses inwardly. Allow your spine to arch and lengthen for one more time. Breathe. Exhale, exhale through your tummy. Find the inhalation that your spine lengthens the crown. Let the exhalation empties all the way through and finally come up. Inhale one more time. Raise slowly as you walk up gently towards the sky. Hands slowly in front of your shoulders, arm distance from the wall. Press your heels, squeeze your glutes, stay upright, raise your chest. When your body's ready, allow your inhalation to extend the crown of it towards the sky. Taller, longer, squeeze the glutes, press the feet. Raise the crown of it a little bit higher up towards the sky, or maybe your head slowly tilts behind when your body inhales, your chin long, and you lengthen from the chin. Feel that you're pulling every single tissue from the under your chin, from your throat, onto your chest, onto your belly, all the way towards your pubic bone, towards your hips, towards your front thighs. Breath in. Exhale, exhale. Never pushing, never forcing, simply open. Allow your shoulders to slowly shift back so your shoulder blades hug your cervical spine. Your last breath in. Exhale all the way through. Come up. Slowly stand very, very gently upright. Exhale, exhale, release very gently. Allow your body to slowly soften. Take kindly your right toes, or stay away, one arm away from the wall. One more time. Toes are going to point gently to the wall. Your right hand is going to slowly lower onto the wall. Your left hand is going to come behind you, not because of the shoulders, because the entire chest. So left arm opens wide away from the right and into the wall in front of you. And let your fingers touch. And then with your toes on the right foot facing the wall in front of you, you're going to slowly start raising the left leg. And your hand on the right is going to start sliding down the wall. You can feel your right hand coming all the way to the floor, to the baseboard, stay as high as you need to. And your left leg to be as tall as it needs to be. And your right knee as bent. Your left leg is extended. Breath in, raise, reach. Allow, again, the crown of the head to slowly approach the wall and find stability. Observe your spine, deep breath. Exhale, exhale. One more time, feel your body holding. Again, committing to feeling or the feeling of the body and the movement. To commit to engage, not to just go through the movement, not just go through it, but to observe one more time, to really engage. Are you really activating those muscles? Are you really in the position? Are you exhaling your position, not mine, not comparative? Let your last long inhalation and exhale, release slowly your head and your neck, kindly supported by your leg and arm movement. Slowly come back into center. Breathe in, exhale. Move your arms slowly towards the sides of your body. Gently move them behind your hips, as if your fingers are gently crossing on behind the tailbone area. The heel of the hands touch, and your arms slowly move or shift behind, as if your shoulders are drawing their chest wider, as your elbows help your shoulders shift back. Not pinch, not force. Observe your arms lengthening. Maybe your elbows extend. Maybe what happens many times is the heel of the hands try to separate, and you're creating a pressure to your wrists. So avoid that by breaking it through your elbows, bending the elbows, and let the palms of hands secure and support that. It doesn't matter if your arms extend all the way behind you. Breath in. When your body's ready, imagine that your crown of the head is going to gently touch the wall in front of you. And maybe for some of us, that means that the crown of the head slowly approaches the wall and you stay just hovering halfway down. Or maybe for a few of us, the legs keep walking the body closer and your knuckles and the arms come towards the wall behind you. And you can feel the back of your head and the back of your neck slowly resting into the wall. And you breathe in and you find your body walking farther, walking away, or walking closer. Breath in. Never lock. Shoulders are always safe. Breath in. Press your heels. Let your last long inhalation. Deep breath in. Observe your body breathing deeply, feeling your spine long and extended. Bend your knees as you exhale, and then soften the elbows, the hands, the shoulders. Walk your hands up the wall. Help your torso come slowly back into upright position. Arms or body arm length from the wall. Deep breath. Exhale, exhale. Find your body inhaling. Again, settle through your feet. Feel your heels steady. When your body is ready, your left toes point into the wall in front of you. The left hand points the fingers into the ground while your right leg slowly prepares to gently lengthen back. Find your distance. You've walked closer or farther off the wall. Make sure you're at a perfect distance now. Then your left hand comes to the floor towards the baseboard, lower down the wall, or maybe touching the ground, the baseboard. Slowly find that you're having stability. You're not relying on the joint of your shoulders, that your head is always aligned with your spine, that your right leg comes a little taller, that your left knee is as bent as needed, and you slowly come into this position. And you breathe and open and exhale. One more time, feel, connect, observe your breathing. Allow your exhalation to empty through your guts. Point your toes. Only flex the toes if you need to, and so as long as the foot is active. Or maybe flex the entire foot, and maybe that helps the gluten and connection to that right hip. When your last two breaths, feel your abdomen, that your ribcage is not contracted, that your ribcage is actually widening and extending the hips away from the shoulders. Last breath in, and as your body slowly exhales, bring your softness to carry your body back up into full upright position. Toes parallel towards each other, looking towards the wall in front of you. Inhale. Exhale all the way up. Beautiful. Find your body. Again, you have a place that is safe. You have your wall. Make sure that around your room there's nothing. If you happen to fall, you can just simply roll into the ground rather than falling flat into the floor. So find your balance. Make sure you have enough space and caveats around you, or something maybe to hold on to if there's something available, or maybe removing a little bit of furniture around if it's dangerous for you. And let your left foot steady and your right foot to come slowly towards the wall in front of you. Bend your right knee so your right foot is as tall into the wall as you need to. And again, flex the knee first so you have the ability to stretch that hip flexor to stay with the foot into the wall, that your right toes and right knee are perfectly perpendicular, that your hands come towards your knee, towards your thigh, towards the ankle, towards the wall in front of you, and observe your body lengthen. Your left foot easily steady to the ground from the heel to your toes, maybe slightly open. If you want to add intensity, the toes of the left foot may actually look into the wall, or just simply make it a little bit wider. It doesn't matter. So as long as it gives you stability from the heel and not just the toes. Find your jaw, find your hands, find your torso, breath in. When your body's ready, feel the exhalation. Empty through the heel, soften through your toes, engage your thighs, make your body exhale. One more time, breathe in. And maybe as the body is ready to inhale, open those back muscles. Let your finally last long deep breath. Flexing, flexing. And then exhale, release your hands, soft in the right leg. And can you stretch the right leg? Can you stay standing into this position? Is your leg wide or long enough from the wall? Are you leaning into the wall still? Are your leg still into the wall and your leg stays extended? And can you find maybe that your foot sticks into the wall in front of you? Are you sitting so your hips are even and parallel towards the wall in front, and your body exhales, and you're engaging your arms to give you balance? So maybe your arms come wide and extend towards the sky. And you observe your body tall and lengthened. And you find the left leg, the grounding leg, the heel, the glutes. The back is not arched, the back is lengthened. Tummy supports. Jaw draws in, index points towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale all the way through. Again, make this your practice. Do not get my practice or my directions get in the way of what you can get out of this position. Observe your own body moving long and tall. Less is more, as we always remind ourselves. Inhale. Let your last two breaths. Are you exhaling with intention from the gut area? One last time. Breath in. And then exhale and release. Hands and arms and knee flexes. One more time for ease. Hold on to the wall. And then slowly soften the right leg. Breath in. Allow your body to slowly place your feet parallel towards each other while your hands are on the wall. And you're going to walk your torso parallel towards the floor as your body and hips press back away from the wall, while your fingers press into the wall lightly, and you're hugging the shoulders. So hug your shoulders with the muscles around the shoulder joint. Your toes are light, your jaw draws in, press back through your glutes. Flatten the belly, push lightly your hips back. Inhale. Exhale all the way. Very, very gently. Can you feel the openness of your body? We're not going to stay here very long. Just simply feel that you're rotating the shoulder blades towards each other, so you can feel that you're hugging, holding onto your joints of the shoulders, still opening your chest, still extending your pectoral muscles, and lengthening the abdomen and hips away from the chest, away from the wall. Last breath in. As your body exhales, soften the knee first, soften your body, and then gently bring your torso forward. Climb up the wall lightly, feel your fingers into the wall. Allow your right foot to come as close as you need to, as long as the left leg gently bends into the wall in front of you. And you find your body flexing. You're holding your left foot just steady to this position, knee, hold position, right foot adjusts, hip adjusts. Flex that left leg and feel that your body is flexing. You're leaning into that side and making your left foot as tall as your body needs to, and observe very kindly that your hip and knee are equal, that your right knee is never locked, that you're softened, that you feel steadiness into the left foot. Breath in and exhale all the way out. Very nice. And how tall does that leg need to be? Can you really feel your body engage in that left foot? Breath in, exhale all the way out. Beautiful. Is your right leg extending? And can you feel the heel of the back leg? Can you observe your body to be tall and extended from the waist? Very nice. And find your core. Let your last two breaths. Observe your body exhaling, breathing, long exhalation. Finding the long extension, that your stretch extension comes, again, rooted from the depth of every muscle in your torso, and then slowly start walking your body very gently away. Your hands, maybe your right leg walks a little bit farther behind, and your left leg maybe tends to extend, and you can feel your left leg stretching a little bit, or extending all the way, and you find your left leg steady, as if you're just still leaning into it, right? You're still leaning into a left leg. So find stability, pressing through the heel more than the toes, and your knee as bent as need to be, your hips really square, your right hip in particular, your abdomen, your arms come wide, and you can slowly raise it towards the sky. You can stay tall in this position. Observe your body. Inhale. And observe your body exhaling. One more time. Find the muscles that really are working here. What are the parts of your body that really need to be strengthened? And can you slowly exhale and stay, instead of moving quickly through the position, let your body stay, become grounded. To open one more time with every breath, to ground towards the floor as you exhale strongly. Let your last long inhalation deeply breathing towards the sky through your index, through the crown of the head, where your body exhales. One last time. Breathe through your gut area. Inhale tall, and then exhale bending. One more time. Your left knee reaching slowly forward, and your left leg slowly comes off the wall. Your feet come under your hips, and the palms of the hands slowly come just hip height, so your back lengthens behind you. Your feet are as wide or as tight towards each other as they need to be, and observe your back to be long and flat, and your jaw to be drawn in. Lengthen the back. Lengthen the front of your body. That means your chest. Move your pectoral muscles, the muscles under the chest that support the entire breathing and position of your shoulders. Let them open. Find your muscles on top of the shoulders, hugging them. Jaw draws into your throat, the crown extends, toes are light. Inhale, exhale, slowly. And so what do you do with all the things that are coming up? With your thoughts, with your emotions? Let your body, one more time, is your practice. Let your last long inhalation, deep breath. Observe, can you feel your body? One more time, exhaling deeply into this position. When your last long inhalation happens, to come in deepest. Exhale, and then release it very, very gently. Hands, knees bend, fingers walk towards the floor. Bend very, very gently forward. Allow your body to stay steady into gently hands and knees. The crown of the head very close to the wall in front of you. Inhale and exhale all the way out. Beautiful. When and if your body's ready, your right knee stays on the floor, your left leg moves behind you. Your right hand comes towards the baseboard with your fingers barely touching the baseboard wall, and your left arm comes slowly toward your hip. Your left heel presses back. Your toes maybe angled forward towards the front of your body, and your left arm comes towards the wall in front of you, and you breathe into this position. And exhale one more time, lengthening. Feel your body stretches one more time, pressing the heel. Maybe in this position, this is as far as you're going to go, and that feels great to move the hips forward. Rather than shifting back or rounding the spine, I'm trying to open my hips forward so I can feel the openness of that flank side, the opening of my hips, the support into my shoulder. Maybe for some of us, that right arm gives me enough support and I feel strong enough today, and maybe I might not feel like that today, but for some of us, the right knee comes off the floor and it crosses over the left ankle. So the right foot comes in front of the left ankle and stay into a side plank position supported by the wall above you. Allow your head not to drop, to extend it, squeeze, lengthen the head. Allow your jaw to look towards the ground, chest or high towards the sky. Breath in. Last time. Can you really squeeze your glutes? Use the strength of your legs. Open your rib cage, and then undo kindly if you have your right leg to slowly come towards the ground. Your left leg slowly comes to the floor. The palms of hands come gently towards the ground. Deep breath in. Exhale all the way through. Very nice. Ground your hands and knees, top of your head forward, abdomen support. One more time. Let the body exhale. When your body inhales, fingertips move slowly towards the baseboard. The right hand slowly opens to the side. Your left knee supports into the ground. Your right leg walks away from the wall to the opposite side and find your balance. Is your right hand to the hip the best position for it? Is your right hand over the head or behind the shoulders? Is that the best position for it? Or all the way to the wall? And can you feel the palm of the hand stand to the wall? Can you feel the right heel stand to the floor? I'm not putting pressure on the joints, but distributing the weight of my body throughout. And then have fun with your body. What does it feel like to just experiment and feel your body for a second and observe that your rib cage, your torso, your waist are activated, and observe the movement of your body. Deep breath into it. Again, experiment and experience your body, right? Experiment with your body to have full experience. Maybe for some of us, for just 3 breaths, I want to bring, maybe this side is a lot weaker, or this side needs a little bit more work, or maybe this side is a little stronger. And I can feel my left leg coming over to my right ankle. And then slowly just relying on my hand on the wall and my hand on the floor. And I look at my head and pay attention to my neck area. Let your last 2 breaths, squeezing your glutes, open the rib cage in your final inhalation, deep breath. And then slowly, very gently, bring your knees to slowly undo if it's ready, your right arm to come and down if it's ready, and let the palms and hands slowly settle to the ground. And you breathe in, and you exhale kindly. Observe your body. One more time. I really feel to go into Shirshasana here, but I think it's too dangerous. I'm not sure who's in the classroom, so I am going to slowly vary that. That means my knees are going to go walking forward towards the wall, rolling over my hips, letting my feet slowly come towards the wall, and let the hips slide closer to the wall. So I can really feel that hip area touching the wall and my legs coming up the wall. And I feel that my legs lengthen. I'm walking with my elbows in the back of the arms, my glutes, to almost sit into the wall in front of me. And the shoulder blades and the back of the head, the back of the neck lengthen and touch the floor. Abdomen sinks in, shoulders widen, breath in. Allow your body to exhale into this position. When and if your body's ready. Maybe the hands touch wider on the sides of your body. Maybe your fingers and hands slowly look into the wall in front of us. Maybe the shoulder blades are really connecting deeper and deeper every time to the wall. So I can feel the upper body building up its own strength and holding in its upright position. And so what does it feel like to open the chest, to open the shoulders, to open the throat, to open the neck area in this position, that your body exhales? And maybe for some of us, The arms may stay on the ground, touching the wall, tip of the fingers touching the wall, maybe touching the legs by bending the elbows, maybe above the shoulders, over the head if that's appropriate for your body, and the heels of your feet come slowly off the wall. And you separate your legs off the wall. So you're really feeling your glutes touching the wall, but your legs retracted because of your abdomen strength. And you feel the body, again, active through your toes. Inhale gently and exhale all the way through. Jaw draws in, shoulder blades flat. Inhale. Last 2 times. Can I really sink my belly button area, my lowest rib, especially from the back area, from the kidney area? Last inhalation. Heels of your feet slowly touch the wall in front of you. Inhale. Allow your body to exhale, staying steady with your left foot on the wall, and your right leg is going to slowly open to the right side of your body. So slide the right leg along the wall to the right as if you just open it gently to the side of your body, touching almost to the baseboard, if not the floor. You can feel how your left leg slowly stays tall and long, perpendicular towards the hips with your knee never locked. Inhale. Exhale all the way through. Your left and right arms stay wherever they need to be to support the right leg, to touch the wall, to touch the floor when your body is ready. Maybe for some of us, the right arm is able to slowly lift directly above the shoulder, extend it up towards the sky, and cross it over the body towards the left, as if your right hand moves away from that right leg and reach by bending the elbow with the tip of the fingers, the palm of the hand, into the left side of your body, and your head moves along with it. Exhale, twisting without rotating the entire hip area, maintaining the leg exactly where they are, the right and left leg, and your left ear touching the floor. Deep breath. Exhale, exhale. So what does it feel like for our hips? What does it feel like for our inner thighs? Take a deep inhalation, flatten your back, flatten the back of your head. Let your last 2 breaths, can you feel your body exhaling, stretching, and really feeling that hip moving out to the right side? And then kindly, by soft movement, the right arm, the right shoulder, the torso returns, and maybe your right hand helps the right leg lift. Or maybe by bending the right knee, your right leg comes slowly back onto the wall in front of you, and exhalation happens as you ground shoulder blades all the way down your back to your hips. Again, inversion positions are really about rejuvenation of the upper body, right? It's about bringing all the old stuff, making it filter through our organs, and increase a blood circulation into the upper body. So there's a lot of blood coming into your torso, your vital organs, including your head. When your body is ready, exhale through your spine, and then see if your left leg then slides down the wall towards the left side of your body without separating the right leg, never locking the knees, extending the left leg wide onto the wall, maybe touching the floor or towards the base or halfway through, it doesn't matter. And your hands help support without separating your shoulders off the ground or the back of the head or arching the neck. Let your jaw draw your chin towards the throat area so you can feel how the head moves and the spine lengthens. And can you flatten the belly? Is your right arm steady to the floor? Is your left hand able to slowly maybe come off the ground and cross over, and maybe bending the left elbow, or maybe soften the left arm so you can reach out towards the right side of your body while your head also follows the left arm. And so what does it feel for both hips to come to the ground and not just separate or lift only one hip? That your lower back is as close to the floor. And again, are we being kind to our physical body? Allowing that sense of understanding that the body is a temple for spirit. So are we really taking care of that physically and mentally and emotionally? And doesn't mean that we have to be perfect. Doesn't mean that we have to be right every time. That to embrace our mistakes and our missing opportunities or missed opportunities is absolutely a helpful thing to reflect on them as long as we are aware. We create a sense of forgiveness. Let's move on from this point forward. Allowing kindly for the exhalation to empty from your chest to your gut to your hips. In your last long exhalation, empty all the way through. Kindly let your left arm and first force your head if you decided to bring that arm, or otherwise your left hand helps your leg, or bend your left knee to raise your left leg along the wall, and your body exhales kindly, bending the knees very, very slowly. So the soles of your feet then rest into the wall in front of you. The soles of your feet are about slightly higher than your knees, and your feet press into the wall, and then kindly allow your feet to press even deeper, to roll the hips, to roll the lower back, to roll over your shoulder blades, not to turn your head, but to place the shoulder blades deeper into the floor, the triceps or the back of the arms, maybe bending the elbows so the hands and the forearms then come under the hips, under the glutes, under the kidney area, and support the body in the most upright position from knees to shoulders. And we breathe in and breathe out. Can you feel how the inversion of this movement softens the organs of the abdomen, softens the organs of the chest, softens the organs of the entire thorax? And maybe the body is ready to stay in this position, or maybe the right leg comes directly up towards the sky, or the right leg comes slowly over the torso and stretching it out. And maybe your left foot stays right there on the wall, or maybe the left foot comes off the wall to stay perpendicular towards the hips, so the right leg approaches the floor above the head. So you're moving the right leg extended away from the wall towards the head area without pinching your neck. Do not turn your head. Do not push on your neck if that feels uncomfortable. Absolutely not. Bend your knees. Doesn't matter. You don't have to go any deeper than where your body feels comfortable. Especially if you have neck issues or cervical spine issues or any other ailment that might be triggered by moving the body this way. When your body exhales and you feel the breath empty from the gut, from your legs, from your torso, feel your last long exhalation and accommodate what is most appropriate. How are your hands and elbows supporting? Slowly. If your left leg was extended, bend your left knee. If your right leg was folded over, slowly lift it up towards the sky. Bending your right knee against the wall in front of you. Soften your hands and elbows from the ground and roll your back until it touches completely through your hips and back of your glutes into the floor. And settle. So what is the relief of pressure that you bring into your body, and how does it manifest and coordinate with your breath? Your last 2 breaths in this position to anchor, to settle, to cleanse. Last inhalation, and you're really expanding to just bring fresh air to all the parts that you have moved, all the tissue that you've engaged. Exhale deeply all the way out, and one more time, or one last time, flexing your knees. This is as far as your body's gonna go, with your feet onto the wall and your knees flexed. Or maybe your body presses through your feet so your hips come off the ground and you can feel your hands coming and the elbows coming closer towards each other. The shoulder blades rolling under the chest so you can feel the shoulder blades and back of the shoulders, not the neck, not the head pressing to the ground. Maybe the left leg is able to stretch up towards the sky, and that feels okay with your body. And never forcing, never going farther than your body needs to, never looking around, so your head remains always parallel. Maybe your head is staying with your jaw closer towards your throat without having to force or extend any joint of your body. Maybe your left leg comes over your head as if the tip of the toes touch the floor above your head, and possibly for many of us, it's possible to touch the toes into the ground. And maybe your right leg stays on the wall or stays extended towards the sky, towards the ceiling, and feel that your body adds a little bit of that flexion. And feel your body, again, reaching for one breath or for the length of the breath so we stay, or maybe coming off halfway through or partially into it and doing, and then coming back into the position. Those are all possible options for your body. Never rotate or turn your head, never push on your neck, never press the back of the head to the floor. Move the shoulder blades, the back of the arms to support the position so you create lightness into the upper body. Are you aware? Are you being kind? Are you being conscious of how deeply you need to reach or not into this position? When your body is ready, let your last long inhalation feel the fullness of your breath and how blood even shifts from the extremities of your body into your torso. And as you inhale, soften the right foot, soften the left knee, allow your feet to touch the wall if they're not already there, separate the elbows, the shoulders, and then kindly rest one vertebra at a time into the floor until your hips are closest towards the baseboard. And let your legs remain tall and long towards the sky, and your head and shoulders relax. Breath in. Exhale all the way through. Very, very kindly. Raise your arms towards the wall and then towards the sky. So raise your arms towards the ceiling with the palms of the hands facing up. You're going to drop the arms slowly over your head as wide and with the elbows as bent as they need to. Simply find range of those arms. Open as if your arms bend as wide, even outside the shoulders, maybe elbows completely bent. So the forearms, the back of the hands, the back of the shoulders are touching all the way to the floor. And your chest opens, and you can feel how that openness of the underarms and the shoulder blades support the cervical spine. Drop the lower back. Feel what it feels like, that alignment on the spine. And you breathe out and you exhale. Breathe out through your gut area. Inhale through your diaphragm. One more time. Last time, can you breathe out, even if it's necessary through your mouth, so you can really feel your belly sinking. Inhale, raise your arms slowly towards the sky. Range of movement to your shoulders. One more time. Arms come slowly forward towards the wall as you breathe out towards the sides of your hips, touching your fingers towards the baseboard, towards the wall. Soften the elbows, open the chest. Deep breath. Is the jaw in the right placement? One last time. Breath in. As your body exhales, bend the knees. Breathe your feet into the wall. Inhale. Walk your feet slowly towards your right side, away from your heart muscles. So you're not putting pressure on your heart muscles, but away from your heart muscles. So walk your feet on the wall towards the side with your knees flexed, rolling on the side of your torso, bending the arm, extending the arm, resting the head on the elbow, on the bicep, on the shoulder, on the right side, and your body exhales. And take the time to rest in this position for a few seconds. Round your back, and you feel and become aware of where your back and your hips and your torso and your ribs. And you let your body one more time exhale in this position. Let the breath, and again, very, very slowly, especially since we have turned the body upside down, we're going to slowly roll the body. Gently bringing it off the ground, walking your hands in, staying halfway down. Don't separate your hands, don't move any farther. Stay with your hands on the ground, rounding your neck, rounding your head, exhaling so your blood flow normalizes gently to this mid position. And then kindly bring your hands when you're ready. Walk them a little bit closer to your body so your torso becomes taller, your body stays longer, taller, and your back remains flat against the wall, and your feet extend along your mat, and you feel your body sitting upright into this position. Exhale slowly into this pose against the wall. Deep breath in. Allow your body to exhale very, very gently. Sitting, observing your spine rested in the wall, your shoulder blades, the back of the elbows, the back of your head against the wall, the chin draws in so you're feeling your neck. Look over the right shoulder without moving the head away from the wall. Just roll the head into the wall as if you're just looking out towards the right shoulder. What happens to your left shoulder? Stay in position, breath in. Ground and exhale. Slowly soften and bring your body one more time. Head rolls back into the center against the wall. And look over the left side without separating shoulder blades. Look slowly or without lifting the head off the wall, roll it out to the left. Not listening, forcing. Slowly exhale. One more time. Can you breathe, lengthen the spine, checking your right shoulder. And then exhale slowly to the position, coming back. Inhaling towards the center on the wall. Exhale. Allow your knees to bend. Allow your body to sit comfortably against the wall. Your legs remain straight. Your legs gently bend softly. One leg, both legs. Your legs open wide, whichever is the position that your body prefers. And then for a second, just ground. So what does it feel to do body work? So how can we discover the subtle feelings, right, of having physically engaged the body? And so the mind has had to follow to a certain degree for most of us, the physical body, right? You have to follow and pay attention and listen and observe those little messages your body gives you, that the breath guides you, that your heart rate is always in perfect check, that your alignment is always aware. So that creating that constant awareness that we might carry, right? We practice, we learn these things right through on our yoga mat, and then we go out of our yoga mat to truly practice our yoga, to really practice those skills that you have developed through your yoga mat or on your yoga mat into real life. And what does it feel to be aware, to pay attention when something happens and something feels different, or when something just appears right deep into our body? And how do we react? How can we stay steady and recenter the body? So maybe draw back and act with humility. Instead of reacting, we become conscious and we act, understanding in a loving sense whoever is in front of us or around us, consciously or unconsciously creating or seeking a reaction in us. We remain exactly centered into our yoga practice, into observing who is in my heart and who is in their heart. And maybe that allows, this experience allows our body to move, and to move not just from the physical sense, but to feel that the arms, as they open our heart and open our shoulders, and the arms open wide, and I raise my energy to simply ask for one thing, right? As the hands come together, it's not to ask for physical, material things or things outside of us or for people or anything of those things, but to ask that we are able to fold the elbows and bring the hands in front of the hearts, so we can, in this precise moment we have cultivated of peacefulness, harmony, and truthfulness. So we can ask the one most important thing to ask, which is to develop deeper and deeper, sincere and genuine feelings of selfless, meaning not for my sake, for the other person's sake. Divine, meaning not of material desire, of material gain, or self-interest, but in the most pure way, the vibrations of love.